Sanmanan guys, Sanmanan. If you know me, I'm an overthinker. I sit and I really process, sometimes to the detriment of of myself and my loved ones. But I do really sit and process a lot of what's happening in my life and what's happening in society. And like you guys, I also consume a lot of content. I've been following what's been happening with Prince Harry and his partner Meghan Markle. I've been following Conor McGregor. I've been like guning guys, guning, and at every point, it takes me back to your circle, to family. You know, the importance of family, and I found myself getting very, very emotional. For those that don't know, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are professionally separated. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like professionally separated. Like, what the fuck does professionally separated mean? You know, are you guys getting divorced? Are you guys divorced? Like this clown of a guy literally pushed his whole family away. You know, understand that Prince Harry is nothing without the family. Like he doesn't know how to kick a soccer ball. He doesn't know how to sing or rap. Like he hasn't given the world anything outside of his family's name. You know, and he went and married a Black American actress, and they've just been speaking shit about the royal family. Again, disclosure, I don't give a fuck about the royal family. Princess Diana Shona, Sbono, Mama Bekan. But outside of that, you're like, this guy, like, did he grow up like watching those cartoons or those people that like, I denounce my family so that I can be with the importance of family, guys. The importance of family. And now this guy will then obviously with the tail between his legs have to go back to the royal family and say, hey, Sebing Shiile, guys, please can you take me back? The prodigal son has returned. You know, while Meghan will be writing books and fucking going to sit on with Oprah. And we called it. We're like, hey, bro, this chick looks dodgy, man. Like there's something shady about this sister. You know, and obviously this cuck of a guy went and got married and then denounced the family. Sharp, get married, do whatever you need to do, you know. You never know what tomorrow looks like. But why would you push away your family? Oh, because my family is speaking shit. You know, I was reading a passage in Proverbs. Reading a passage in Proverbs. And I just want to read it to you. It says, faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. And it goes back to all these conversations that we have. I've had so many conversations on podcasts. I've had conversations here, videos that have been taken down, flagged, gotten emails, because I literally am trying to do things that will benefit society. You have people that be like, oh, but Benson, you're such a jerk. You're calling fat people fat. I'm calling them fat because they're fat. Like, you don't ever hear me making fun of like short people. You can't change being short. You know, you can't change having big ears or, you know, so I'll never pick on people that can't change their situation. But don't lie to us and say, Wuti, I've got this illness, I've got big bones, you stole that because you eat, bro. Like, stop eating. And I'm not saying it because I'm trying to break you. I'm saying it so that you can actually change your life, you know? And you think about so many guys within this Prince Harry's family that has told him, Wuti, hey, Ndanga, relax, bro. Why are you doing these snacks things? And again, you're going into Conor McGregor, the UFC fighter, and how he's just lost his case for sexual harassment because this lady said that he harassed her sexually, whatever, raped her, whatever. And you're like, and you follow, and you're like, am I allowed to even talk open and honestly about that situation? Am I? Or will I get blocked and cancelled? You know, there's sisters who really get a lot of like the sisters that I bleed for because they've experienced the worst and the most evil human beings. And then there's sisters that just bullshit. And that's the truth. It's just how life works. You know, oh my God, I didn't give him consent because I was drunk. Bitch, he was also drunk. It was two drunk people having sex. Why do you get the privilege of waking up the following day with regret, opening up a case against a person who was also drunk and could also potentially be regretful? Why must we cry for you? Why is it worse for you than it is for, like, literally, you guys were at the club, you guys were drinking, you guys were doing whatever you shouldn't have done. You went back to your place, you guys had the nasty, and all of a sudden, oh no, he raped. I'm not allowed to talk about those things because obviously in today's society we must believe all types of crap. And again, in today's society, people would rather the kisses of an enemy. I've seen it, I've heard it. Guys, I try as best as I can, and try is the operative word, to be as open and honest as I can. And you still have people that live and prefer being told lies. People that prefer to be actually led the wrong way. Yes, do that, that's perfect. Yes. And I'm like, no, that's not for that person's growth. Future them won't appreciate these current decisions. Why are they jumping headfirst into this? That makes no sense. But I can't speak about that. I can't. No one is speaking about that. You have the whole, on this topic, social media separated or split. Excuse me. Others are on this lady, believe all women, whatever. Others are on Conor McGregor has too much money. He must, obviously, women are going to take advantage of that. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, Conor, you've got a fiance and 4 kids. Those are the people who are actual victims in all of this shit. Those are the people who my heart goes for. It's not the fact that you went and you were drunk and you did whatever crap that you're doing. It's not the fact that this lady, who also has a child, who also is in a relationship, also cheated on her man. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just like, bro, like, there's other people that are, but I can't talk about family and the love for family. And I can't, because I'm going to get cancelled. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to give any advice in this video. I'm just trying to tell you how it is. I do a lot of rants, and this is my vlog, so I'm vlogging. We did a pen and pen episode where we were talking about step parents, and we're talking about the dynamics of being a stepmom or a stepdad, whatever the case may be, and the challenges around that, and so many people go in there in that space blind, or she has a child, I'll date her, whatever, or she has a child, I'll never date her, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. And just reading one of the comments that he had, one of the comments was, yo, but why do stepdads get all the credit, but stepmoms don't? And I'm like, because for the most part, kids stay with their moms. Therefore, a stepdad that dates a woman with a child, chances are he goes into a space where she has the child as the primary caregiver. A lot of guys that have kids, they are secondary caregiver. So when you, sister, come into this space, you will see my child on the occasion. And when you do, it will be on that weekend where we've planned out to go to Gold Reef City or the zoo. So they'll get the best version or the best parts. But I can't talk about that because now it has to be a perfectly equal society. Guys, unzima. There's communities we're not allowed to talk about. We're not allowed to talk about what's happening in the Middle East. We're not allowed to talk. We can't talk about our sisters who are Zifebe. We can't talk about deadbeat gents. We can't talk about nothing. Because next thing I get an email, next thing I get a WhatsApp, next thing I get this saying, hey, you can't say those type of things. In a country that has free vibes, freedom of speech. But I can't. It's not like I'm calling people like the K word. It's not like there's defamation of character. I've never said, apparently John Banbani has sold drugs. I've never done that. I've never. I've literally just reviewed or reflected on what I have picked up on social media. I don't add no spice to it. Like, really. So why am I being muzzled? Why am I being quieted? Why? Guys, I don't know, guys. You guys live in lies. Like, the video that we did yesterday was around unpacking your partner's past. And again, it's going to be those things of, yeah, but you can't ask this, you can't. Why? Why can't I make intelligent decisions about my future? Why should I, when I invest in a stock, go into the stock blind and not know how the stock has performed or how it... Why can't I do? Why can't, when I buy a home, want to understand who's lived there, how it's been used, was it a brothel before? Did you guys use it to sell a makwi? Why can't I ask those questions? Like, really? None of these questions. Oh, no, support all women. Oh, no, support this. Oh, don't ask about that. Oh, don't ask about... Guys, we're going down a downward spiral. And in that, we constantly find ourselves aligned with the kisses of our enemies. Enemies in the sense of people that actually don't want your long-term growth. Because when people in your actual circle say really hard and harsh realities where you are meant to wake up and become a better version of yourself, nah, you don't want that bitter medicine. You don't want that. I'd rather live this illusion of a lie. This is exactly why we are struggling in relationships. This is exactly why we are struggling with managing our bank accounts. This is exactly why we are suffering from depression. We have no idea. We are alone in a room full of people because we're not used to being authentic and true. We run away from reality. We love bullshit. We love pretending. We love being someone that we're not. Constantly. And when someone brings these things up and we try and use whatever's happening in the public space, social media, to try and bring it back home. The second I bring it back home, no, no, don't talk about that. Talk about it there. Talk about Prince Harry. No, Prince Harry is fucking up his family the same way that you're fucking up your family. You know what you're doing is messing up your family. You know that you're pushing your family away. You know this. Oh, Conor McGregor, no, yes, Conor McGregor, Jengos Bethu, who make mistakes by Opuza and then get drunk and then they wake up with regret, then they want to open cases. I can't speak about that. I can't speak at the fact that those type of crying wolf cases takes away from real victims in this world. Real sisters that we should be bleeding for. But no, forget them. Let's focus on, because in I can't speak about any of these things. Hi guys, what's the ones? I'm sorry that today's little clip nyana wasn't about uplifting and building and what, but it's just, as I said, I'm an overthinker and I just wanted to put my thoughts down on this video. But again, Proverbs, I just want to finish off with this quote. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Keep chasing those kisses because I know that's what you guys like, because you can't handle the reality of the painful wounds of your friends that want only nothing but the best for you, of your family that understand we want you to work towards your potential. And if it means short-term they're suffering for long-term gain, perfect. But no, you guys want short-term amazingness, even if it means sacrificing the long term. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I know it was a bit of a rant. Now I'm just a cheater. Anyway, guys, please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Share this video far and wide so we can start talking about these things. Start unpacking these things. I'm more emotional than anything, just to be fully open and honest. But yeah, anyway, Gantanda for real. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Sure.